Have you ever found yourself hoping to rekindle a past relationship? You're not alone. Many of us have found ourselves yearning for that familiar connection, that bond that once was. But how do we navigate these complex waters? Well, the answer might be more scientific than you think. Imagine if you could use behavioral psychology to increase your chances of reconnecting with your ex. Intriguing, right? Behavioral psychology offers insights into how we behave and why we do what we do. It gives us the tools to understand and influence behavior, to guide it in a direction that could potentially reignite the spark of a past relationship. It's not about manipulation, but about understanding. Understanding your ex's behaviors, your own behaviors, and how they interact. This might seem complicated, but don't worry. We will delve into this fascinating world together, unraveling the mysteries of human behavior. Understanding the psychology behind our actions can be a powerful tool in navigating relationships. Let's dive into some psychological strategies that can help you reconnect with your ex. Starting with intermittent reinforcement. Imagine occasionally acknowledging their positive behaviors, like a kind message or a thoughtful gesture. This unpredictability can keep them engaged and interested. Next, we have operant conditioning. It's about praising and acknowledging their desirable behaviors, such as showing empathy or a willingness to communicate. Compliments can go a long way. Then there's behavioral activation. Think about engaging in activities or behaviors your ex enjoyed during the relationship. It's a subtle way to remind them of the good times you've shared. Reciprocity is another strategy. Initiate small favors or gestures of kindness towards your ex. It encourages them to reciprocate and could help rebuild mutual trust and connection. On to the social learning theory. Show them positive changes in your behavior or lifestyle that align with their values or preferences. They might be influenced through observational learning. Now let's talk about behavioral momentum. Start with small, easy to agree upon requests or activities. Gradually build momentum towards more significant discussions or commitments. Then we have extinction. Avoid reinforcing their negative behaviors, like arguments or manipulation tactics, by withdrawing attention or responses when such behaviors occur. Positive framing is another strategy. Frame your interactions in a positive light, focusing on shared goals or mutual interests rather than past conflicts or grievances. Self-disclosure is also important. Sharing personal experiences or vulnerabilities fosters feelings of closeness and intimacy. Lastly, behavioral contracts. Establish clear expectations and commitments together. Reinforce progress through mutual accountability and reward systems. Remember, these strategies should be used with care and respect for the other person's feelings. It's not about manipulation, but about rebuilding a healthier, stronger connection with your ex. However, always keep in mind that every situation is different and what works for one might not work for another. So use these strategies wisely and with empathy. Remember, these strategies should be used with care and respect for the other person's feelings. Now, before you rush to use these strategies, take a moment to reflect. It's crucial to evaluate whether reigniting the flame of a past relationship is truly what's best for both parties involved. It's easy to remember the good times and overlook the reasons why the relationship ended in the first place. Relationships, at their core, should be symbiotic, fostering mutual respect, understanding, and growth. If these elements are lacking, it may be time to question if this is a path worth treading again. Moreover, it's essential to remember that love isn't simply about possessing someone. It's about wanting the best for them, even if that means letting them go. In the grand scheme of things, it's not just about getting your ex back, but about creating a relationship that's healthy, fulfilling, and mutually beneficial. So take a step back, breathe, and truly ponder, is this what's best for me? Think about whether this relationship is truly what's best for you. So, we've explored the psychology behind rekindling relationships and the strategies you can use. We've learned that intermittent reinforcement can keep things interesting, while operant conditioning rewards favorable actions. Behavioral activation can rekindle fond memories, and reciprocal behavior can rebuild trust. The social learning theory suggests that showcasing positive changes can influence your ex-partner, while behavioral momentum encourages starting small. The extinction method teaches us not to feed into negativity, and positive framing helps us focus on the bright side. Self-disclosure can foster closeness, and behavioral contracts can clearly outline expectations. These strategies, rooted in behavioral psychology, can potentially increase your chances of mending a broken relationship. But remember, these are just tools, not guarantees. It's essential to consider whether rekindling is truly the best path for you. Remember, every relationship is unique and these strategies are just tools. Ultimately, the decision is yours. Good luck on your journey.